another tip, heat this up before, is if you get the curls and literally do this with them. Huge difference already, like with the Post-style, without Post-style. Very bouncy. It's not greasy at all, which is super nice. Sleek and smooth, no frizz at all. Hi, so today I'm gonna be styling my hair with these two products. So I did go back to Sephora and I bought this Post-style treatment because I was hoping that the Pre-style would also help with the frizz, but technically there's nothing about frizz when it comes to this. This is just to keep the curls. And this though, if you read the description, this is actually supposed to help with the frizz. So we will see. I gotta be honest, like testing this for like over a week now, I realized that I really like having a lot of volume, because obviously it looks like I have more hair, which my hair is naturally very thin. I don't have a lot of it. I did struggle with alopecia. I lost a lot of my hair when I was dealing with all the health problems a few years ago. Right now, I feel like it is under control and I don't notice any huge like hair fall, which is good, but that's just something that, you know, you can tell. You know, I just don't really have a lot of hair. So basically, I was thinking about it and I think I'd rather have more volume, more hair than just super sleek, no frizz. But we'll see how this is gonna work. So I'm gonna use the Pre-style first. After I style my hair, I'm gonna use the Post-style and we'll see if it's gonna work. But yeah, I can't believe I spent so much money on hair products. And as usual, I'm gonna use this as a heat protection. I already sprayed my hair with the brilliant damage control. Helps protect thermal damage and breakage. This is amazing for detangling, so I always like to spray it before I brush my hair. And then I use this. And this was another kind of pricey product, but I did buy a few years ago. It was a styling cream. It was just in a navy bottle. And that stuff was really good. But then I left it at my in-laws, and recently I was still there after a few years. And I used it and my hair looked amazing after. So I was like, I gotta purchase another Oral-B product, even though it's insanely expensive. But this one actually had thermal protection, so I'm like, okay, it's protecting my hair from heat damage. So yeah, I've been using it basically, and I like it. I feel like since I started using it, I see a lot less split ends because I have an obsession, and I literally, as soon as I see a split end, I have to go get my hair cutting scissors and I need to cut it off because I can't look at it. Like I think it's some kind of a compulsive behavior, I'm telling you guys. But my husband makes fun of me. He says that I look like a monkey when I do it. And definitely I've been spending a lot less time trimming the split ends since I started using this product. So say what you say, but it's definitely working. Although I did implement a very different hair routine. Like basically what I do, I have few hair masks and hair boning products now that I apply before I wash my hair, literally every single time I wash my hair, which is maybe extreme, but I feel like it's also helping a ton, just keeping it nice and moisturized. Pre-style, yes. One more thing, I honestly hate that this looks exactly the same as the Post-style, because now I have to like always just make sure, okay, it's Pre-style, it's not Post-style. Because like the packaging is the same. Like I wish the color maybe would be different for Post-style. It's honestly annoying, but... And I do 4 pumps for my hair, all of my hair. So 2 pumps one side, 2 pumps the other side. You guys need to tell me how much you guys use, but Dyson said like, you know, start with small amount and then add more. And considering that I already put my Oral-B straight away cream on my hair, I don't want to like put too much product. Technically, you see the difference? Like this is FRIZZY, this is not FRIZZY. I thought that maybe the pre-styling cream would work. Yeah, just within a few hours. It's very frizzy. Although it could be my shampoo. I did change my shampoo recently. I used to use Avida, but now I've been using like kind of whatever volume shampoo, and maybe that's what's making my hair frizzy. And yeah, let's see how it's gonna work. I did a test. If you saw my previous video, maybe I'm gonna add one more because my hair got dry when I was recording, and I feel like when it's drier, like I feel like I need to add more. But anyhow, I did the test. I applied Dyson cream, pre-styling cream, only on one side of my hair. The other one I left. And you guys, the side of my hair that I put Dyson cream actually was like lasted, curled. Like the third day, like yeah, it was like the curls were kind of mad because my hair was already very greasy. Honestly, like at the end of the day when I took a video for the update, it was literally like 6 p.m. So that was literally whole day, 24 hours, then another whole day. So it was like literally almost, yeah, 72 hours. Okay, less, maybe like 60 something hours after styling. So that's kind of insane, but it definitely, I could tell even after brushing my hair, like just that side of my hair was more curled. It's working, it just, yeah. So what I'm saying is that it did work. We'll see how the post-style cream will work, if it will, because if not, I'm just gonna return it because I'm happy with the pre-style. And I don't need to spend more than I have to on my hair, right? It smells so good. I'm gonna be blow drying my hair, so I'm gonna turn on the audio anyhow. But yeah, high heat setting, high power, a must, and also make sure to clean this thing because I've noticed if I don't clean it, the suction power or the blowing power is not as strong. So definitely clean this thing, but let's do it. So I don't really dry my hair to 100% obviously if I'm styling with the barrels. So mostly I'm focusing on the scalp area. I want it to be basically kind of fully dry, just my hair I want still to have like at least 10 to 20% of dampness. So yeah, just make sure that your hair is not fully dry because that also influences how long your curls will hold. Basically, if your hair is dry, like fully dry, if you waited too long after washing your hair, it won't keep the curls. Well, anyhow, I did just cut my hair, by the way. Oh, I can't see it now. Yeah, I'm gonna upload a tutorial as well. It's basically something that I've been doing since I moved here. So that was like over 2 years ago, guys. And I've been cutting my own hair since then. I just love it because anytime I go to get my hair cut, they always just cut too much. I ask them like, just trim it. And they're like, no. And they don't tell me. Like one time I literally was crying. The hairstylist went crazy and cut my hair short when my hair was like that long and they cut it to here. So yes, that's why I cut my hair at home. Also to save money because I'm super cheap and paying $200 for a haircut because I had to tip. It's just kind of insane because I never asked for layers. I just want simple trim. So wow, the volume, like what? Anyhow, clips must have, and let's change this. I love this one barrel, this thicker one you can change. Oh, it's great because another tip, you guys, heat this up before, like at least wait 30 seconds, like let this get hot before you start curling your hair. No one tells you that, but like I did it once because I was just like, I basically turned it on and I was like, oh wait a minute, I need to clip my hair. And that time when I started, you know, curling my hair, I was like, wait a minute, it looks much better. And yeah, like it makes sense, this is cold. And like, even if I wait like those 10 seconds, it's gonna be cold, it has to get warmer. So a trick for you, warm it up before you start using it. Where can I put it? I think here is good. And yes, the highest heat, the highest power. I tried lower power, but sometimes the hottest air, like it really gets very hot, especially when I'm right next to my ear. So I do the medium for like, so I do like 5-10 seconds hot and then the rest medium. If I do 5 seconds, then I try to do 5-10 seconds on the medium and then cold shot. 10 seconds cold and then 20 seconds on hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts. 20 seconds on cold. Yep. Okay, so as you can see, since my hair is very thin, I feel like I don't really need to do the bottom sections, like a lot of them. I'm a little lazy and I always rush when I do it because literally I gotta get some work done. So I do 2 sections here and 2 sections here, so 4 bottom. But the trick is to do 3 sections on the top, so then it just looks better. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now let's try the post-style and let's hope for the best. It's weird, I never used it, but as you can see, it looks like it's some drip. Oh, how many pumps? No, don't tell me it doesn't say. You see, that's what I don't like when like literally, if you don't keep the paper packaging, I don't know how much to use. Now I have to Google, but my phone is recording, so let's just hope for the best. Okay, technically I think this is 1 pump. Yeah. Okay, so this is 2 and a little bit pumps. It's a lot more liquidy than the Pre-style. The Pre-style is a lot more like gel-like. This is more liquidy. Okay, I'm gonna start with this. So again, 2 pumps. Oh, similar smell. Kinda weird. The other one's nicer. Like it's similar, but definitely whatever ingredients they put in influence the smell in the end. Okay, so like what works the best, another tip, is if you get the curls and literally do this with them. That's something, you know, when I used to like do natural curly hair, I used to do that sometimes, which just made hair would look so much better. So basically I try to do the same thing. Let me put some on the top. Huge difference already, like with the Post-style, without Post-style. I feel like I'm losing my curls. Oh no, I was rushing, I feel like, and this is not looking great. I should have do two parts instead of 3. But let's see. Maybe this product will save me 2 pumps. I feel like 2 pumps, maybe even too much, honestly. But maybe 1 pump per side next step. Ooh, still have some product in my hair. Okay, but I need to put some on top because the top of my hair likes to get frizzy, obviously, a lot because, you know. Ooh, okay, now I'm officially exhausted, but pretty impressed compared to like, I would usually put like, you know, the verb oil or some other products. Usually, oh, also the Aveda, I think it's Damage Remedy, yes. The cream, I would mix it with oil, and that mixture was just amazing for frizz. First impressions, the Post-style cream. So they definitely tried to do this like similar scent, which is definitely similar, it's just not as pretty. We'll see how long it's gonna last because look, I can, you know, get that kind of look. I mean, maybe a little more oily. Like this is nice that it's definitely like very bouncy, like, you know, and 0 oil. It's not greasy at all, which is super nice because with all the other products like anti-frizz, sleek, whatever, they're just always very greasy. This is not greasy. So I do like that a lot. The other thing is I don't like that it gives me the same amount of product every time, so I know for sure how much I'm gonna use, so it's gonna give me more consistent results. Because with some other products, even with the Airwrap straightaway cream, like I kind of do it by feel. Sometimes I put more, sometimes less, and you can kind of see the difference. So I do like that. Smell is very nice, good consistency, but we'll see how long it's gonna last because this product is $60. I think with tax I pay $64. And by the way, I ordered it and I picked it up at different Sephora, and then they didn't charge me for the bag. So a tip, another tip, go to Sephora that doesn't charge for bags because it's ridiculous. But anyhow, so far we'll see how it's gonna last. I'm gonna obviously do ad dates as usual, but no, this is literally like, you know, Christina on the coast waves. Sleek and smooth, no frizz at all. Okay, so I love a fresh trim. This looks amazing. So I'm gonna link my how to trim videos, how to trim hair at home, literally 5 seconds or less. I've been doing this for over the last 2 years and I love the results. So if you are interested, I'm gonna link it down below, but this is it. I'm gonna check in with you guys after a few hours to see if the frizz picked up. It's insanely humid and hot, unfortunately today, like we got a heat wave, but this is a good day to test the Post-style treatment. I don't feel it in my hair, but I can definitely feel that my hair is not frizzy, which is so weird compared to all the other products. So I do like that it's so light. Okay, so this is my hair after, okay, 2.5 hours, exactly 2.5 hours, right after I style it. So it looks pretty good so far. Usually my hair, considering the humidity, the heat, would fall like a lot more, plus it would be a lot more frizzy. So it seems like so far I definitely see pretty good effects. of the Post-style treatment. I was already happy with the Pre-style one, but the Post-style definitely is helping with the frizz. I mean, I feel like I didn't apply enough on that one string here. As you can see, like, this looks pretty good, but here there's one here. I maybe should have applied more because, yeah, see, hard to tell. Yeah, the one on the bottom there, but honestly not that big of a deal. It's pretty like nicely defined, very shiny. Oh my god, this could be literally a game changer.